Hi guys, I need your candid opinion about something. It's kind of weird, but I've not heard from a friend for if a certain friend of mine for like 2 weeks, and it's kind of weird because this guy keeps in touch almost all the time. So I'm like, what's going on? So I tried to call him, and he didn't pick his call, but I sent him text message. I saw it that it's the blue tick, that means he read it, but there was no response. So I happened to be around his environment 2 3 days ago. Yeah, so I said, okay, let me just pop in and see if he was home. And luckily for me, this dude was home. So he invited me in after I rang the bell, but when I got in there, it's so funny because the house was like upside down. What's going on with you, dude? What's happening? You're not picking your calls, and he'd be like, nothing. So, but I could see that this wasn't this guy. This is not him at all. So I'm like, okay, tell me, what are you going through? Did somebody die? He said no. Did you lose your dog? He said no. So what exactly is the problem? Because this is not you. After prodding him for a long time, he'd be like, okay, he actually met his match with someone. He met somebody, and it actually became a serious issue. So I was scared. I was thinking maybe something happened, but he said no. That okay, he was about to tell me, but it was so funny because he was talking and this guy started crying. He was actually shedding tears. This is a big ass adult crying. I'm like, what happened? Tell me, did somebody die? He said no. So he'd be like, he met this lady online, like, online dating on a Thursday. Yeah, I remember he said specifically on the Thursday. So on that Thursday, they met, they were talking, they were chatting back and forth. Then on Friday, this lady messaged him and be like, do you want to hang out today? And he'd be like, wow, why not? That was fast, but who knows? Maybe that's our own style. That was our own style of like dating. So he agreed. So they met in a restaurant in the evening, the one they agreed to meet. So when they met, they were like, it was fun. They had fun, they sat down, like, had good food. But he said he noticed something. The first thing he noticed was that this lady took the check and paid. And he wasn't used to that. Worst case, they split into two, but this lady paid, and okay. And then while they were rounding up the meal, he noticed there was chemistry between them. So there was a spark, And then, but he was thrown off guard again when this lady asked him, I would like to even know where you live. She said it casually, and he'd be like, are you really? She said yes. It's okay, that's what you want, why not? So he saw her out of the restaurant to like a gentleman to her car, and noticed this lady drives a brand new Range Rover Sport, like the latest one. And it was like, okay. So he drove out in his own car, she was behind him. They got home, got to his apartment, According to what he told me, they had Netflix and chill, they were just watching Netflix. And in the middle of the movie, she asked, do you have anything I can change into? Now it's beginning to be interesting because he didn't get it, so he said he asked again, you mean like you want to change into some casual? She said yes. And so according to what he said, he went into the bedroom and get a joggers, whatever, something free. So she went into the bathroom, into the bedroom, and changed. To cut everything short, she slept over that night. Of course, what would have gone down in the night, which was cool, it was nice. But this dude told me in the morning when he woke up to the smell of bacon and bread, whatever, and then she made him breakfast in bed, which was another shocker. But he was trying to rationalize what was going on in his head, but he couldn't. So he'd be like, okay, this could be who he's been looking for, because he's been searching for love for a long time, and this could be the one. So he was so glad. And this lady said, okay, she wanted to go back home and then come back if he doesn't mind that they go to the club and go dance for the night. He'd be like, why not? Sure, we can do that. So she left, and as promised, she came back Saturday evening. They went to the club, they danced till like 2 a.m. Of course, she came back home, and after she came back home, she came back to his house again. For emphasis, she came back to his house, and she slept over the headphones. So in the morning, there was nothing to change his mind that, oh, this is a wife. This is the wife he's been looking for. So with that, why not? So it was like, and she cooked for him again in the morning of the Sunday now. And after they ate breakfast, she said, she had someone she want to go pick at the airport. Like, okay, I will talk later, right? So she said, okay. And please, she cleaned the bedroom too, lay the bed neat. And this is an experience my friend has not had for a long time with a woman. So when she did that, this guy was thrown off balance. So he was falling in love more and more. So when she left, he said 4 hours later, he didn't hear anything from her. So he called her and like, hey, how you doing? This what are you up to? Did you get your errands done? She said, yes, you got the person from the airport. Thank you for the weekend. I really appreciate. And did you check under your pillow? He'd be like, check under the pillow. Say, yes, check under your pillow. There's a surprise for you there. So he went into the bedroom and checked under the pillow and found an envelope. In the envelope, he opened it and he found money. He said $1,000 thereabout. He was shocked. So he called them like, what's going on? This is for what? Say, I just want to say thank you. You did a good job. You're a good friend. You did that, blah, 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 blah. And say, yeah. So the lady now asked him, yeah, there's something I need to tell you. And he said, what? Okay, what is it? He said, please lose my number. Yeah, you heard me right. Lose my number. For a moment, my friend told me that he did not believe what he was hearing. So the line went dead. He called her back. But he was shocked when the line was going straight to voicemail. And he kept trying. He sent a message. It wasn't going through. He called. The number wasn't going. He used someone else's number. It wasn't going. Then he realized that lady was just passing through over the weekend. My friend actually right now has fallen into depression. This guy was talking to me. He was crying. He was literally crying. I don't know what happened, but this guy may need a therapist, because this is not funny. My friend was crying and was asking me repeatedly, what do you think happened? What did you think I did wrong? Where did I get it wrong? What did I do wrong? Can you please tell me? It took me a long time, but I sat down with him trying to console him, and even I used my own phone number to call the lady, but it was just going straight to voicemail. So I think maybe that wasn't even her number. Maybe she just used that number, but now she just ran through my friend. And this guy right now is even wishing for a closure. He just want to see her one more time. He just want to listen to, just talk to her, even hear her voice. But all this might be a mirage. So I want to ask you guys at the comment section, what do you think happened? Who is this lady? What do you think she wants? Or what was her intention? What was it? What was she out to get? I would like you guys to please tell us your own opinion. Thank you and God bless.